Trump is winning. Y'all just gonna stand still? I'm wrong when I sit up there and I say, yo, Democrats, all you got is the soon to be 82-year-old incumbent. You didn't have anything in the bullpen. I'm wrong for bringing that up. When y'all gonna wake up? I'm wrong when I'm pointing out how black folks for the first time are talking about the borders being flooded, how illegal immigration ultimately negatively affects us. I'm wrong. I'm wrong in pointing out how xenophobia, homophobia, transphobia has all of a sudden become bigger issues than racism in this country. I mean, damn. How much proof do you need? When I brought up the economy, they say the economy is good. They say the economy is flourishing. You trying to tell me you black and you disagree with me when I say to us, we don't want to hear about the numbers. Oh, the labor participation rate is good. Oh, unemployment is good. Oh, the economy is okay. If gas prices are damn near double what it used to be, if the price of bread, milk, cheese, and eggs and everything in between is double what it used to be, but we ain't getting raises at work. You trying to tell me I was wrong for bringing that up? You trying to tell me I'm wrong when you're sitting up there and you talking about and subjects like immigrants in New York City getting $53 million prepaid credit cards to subsidize their existence in this country, and I'm pointing out how that was never done for black people? I'm wrong? I'm wrong? That's where we really want to go? That's what game we playing? I ain't talking politics. I'm talking life. Why am I bringing all of this stuff up? Because the second black folks find somebody from our community that doesn't march 100% lockstep with one another, they a sellout. They this, they that. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. This is getting ridiculous, okay? I'm wrong for bringing up why the hell you had Gavin Newsom on Fox News looking like he's running for president instead of Joe Biden being the president or Kamala Harris being the vice president. I'm wrong for bringing that up. Why aren't you telling liberals on the left, yo, you need to stop with the extreme leftist stuff on the fringes with all of that woke stuff? What sex you are, whether you a male or a female, whether you can be a male but call yourself a female and get to compete against women or girls in various sports. You want those issues to be more prevalent than the stuff going on in our community that directly affects our lives as opposed to less than 1% of the damn population? What you doing? How come you ain't doing it?
Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you know when my videos are coming out. Well, shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Finally telling truth. Not their truth, the truth. This is what the Democrats are doing. They always take advantage of the voters that try to vote, in particular black vote, and he's fed up with it. And what I hate about the other quote unquote intelligent, well, this is what they say. They say they're intelligent, but I disagree. But they say they're intellectuals, the Democratic Party. They try to gaslight you and act like none of these things is going on right now. So what I want to do is I want to play what Roland Martin said in regards to why Stephen A. is so outraged from the comments he's getting back on his channel. Check this out.
Show me how many times you, Sean Hannity, have covered these cases of black men being shot by cops. Show me, Sean Hannity, how many times on your show you have fought for black men who were incarcerated in prison and wrongfully convicted, and some of them still not being paid. Show me, Sean Hannity, where you and Fox News covered the black man in St. Louis who, as an undercover cop, was beaten by other cops, and earlier this week was awarded $27.5 million. Don't you sit your punk ass up there and go, oh yeah, Stephen A., you're right. There is bias in the criminal justice system when your sorry ass never talks about it and never covers it. In fact, you denigrate black people on a regular basis on the network. But no, you only said that because Stephen A. was supporting your position that the trials against Trump are him being persecuted when he's actually being prosecuted. But what I'm not going to do is let Sean Hannity even remotely get away with that when you have never seen them cover these cases. We do this every single day. And I can guarantee you're never going to see Sean Hannity on a consistent basis speaking against the criminal justice system. Because, and Stephen A., you should have corrected him. You should have challenged him. Y'all, if I was on Stephen A.'s show, and I've been on many times, and Stephen A.'s supporter of this show, and I can call him and text him, but his facts were wrong. The data was wrong. And we have an obligation, I don't care whose show we do, whether it's ours or somebody else's, to present truth.
In the words of Ronald Reagan, I did not leave the Democrats left me. This buck-breaking, dancing for the oppressor is unreal. This is the guy who single-handedly worked with Hillary Clinton with knowing their background of corruption, knowing that Bill Clinton signed the biggest bill that arrested black men in history. You did not go to him and say, you need to denounce that. You were wrong doing that. You did not do that. Instead, you supported Hillary Clinton, trying to get her in office. When you hosted for the black community on your show, TV One, you hosted a debate show with her and Bernie Sanders and Donna Brazile. And what you did was you single-handedly gave her the questions so she would have an advantage. Didn't denounce nothing. But when your hand got caught in the cookie jar via bleach bit, where Hillary Clinton erased all the information she had because, collusion from Russia. When they got in them emails and found out that you had your hand in the cookie jar, you didn't care. You don't care about black folks. Because if you knew that, you would know that a lot of unarmed people are not getting shot by the police, black men. You should know that by the data. If you want to talk about the data, the FBI data says that. The FBI data says that most cops do not target African Americans at this time. You would know that. You would say it. This is the cynical person. He's very cynical. You're a gaslighter. You are part of the problem because you should be checking the Democrats. That's why so many people are leaving. Yeah, you're saying, a big amount is not going away. Yes, they are. Many people, my friends, when I first decided to, go over to the more conservative route in 2012, because of what Obama have done, Obama drove a lot of people away because he wasn't putting our issues first. That's what they do. The Democrats put everybody else first except for us. And then when we question that, there's a problem. So shout out to Stephen A. Smith for speaking about this and having the courage to do it, even though he's not coming over here. Bill Maher's not coming over here, but they're scared because there's a threat to what they call a democracy, which is not really a democracy in their point because they force you to do things. They force you to take the Jews. Do we remember that? They didn't care if people were working. You got to have the same mind as them. But meanwhile, why don't you cover, Roland Martin, the fact that the Democrats and they are the one that was funding the gain of functions. Won't you cover that? Won't you cover the fact that they forced someone to do something that didn't have any evidence that it was fixing people or going to heal people or keep them away from such virus? That was wrong. And it was unconstitutional. all those Democrats that's in the Senate and the House, they all are attorneys. They don't answer questions. That's what attorneys, that's what their MO is. They don't answer questions. They'll turn around and ask you the question, but they won't answer anything. Joe Biden did so much wrong in 50 years than anybody. Trump just came in office in 2016. But these problems been going on long before then, because most of the time the Democrats usually win. From 1960 to 1994, they had the House and the Senate. That's where the laws are being written and voted on. The president is just the face. We all know that. We should know that by now. So what are you talking about? Roland Martin he's not for black people. He is not. No way in heck are you for abortions, genocide of killing kids if you're for black folks, because you know the origin of that is eugenics. And you can look it up. Eugenics. They didn't want us to populate the United States. It was focused on us. So now it's Planned Parenthood. But Roland Martin never had the best interests of African Americans. He is a buck dancer that wish he gets fired from every job he had because he's trying to be on CNN and they didn't like him there. He tried to be on TV One and the black woman got rid of him because he's a jerk. He's a buck dancing jerk. And if you had a problem with Stephen A., so this is what I'm saying. You want to come out here and get ratings because nobody's watching your show. If you say you friends with Stephen A., why don't you have that conversation with him? You're doing what worse than other people are doing. You're trying to get content off of Stephen A. Smith. You could call them. What do y'all think about this situation with Roland Martin versus Stephen A. Smith? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.